Japan and China are getting friendlier. Several announcements about increased cooperation were made around the time of a visit by Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao to Tokyo, where he gave a speech to Japan's parliament. The two countries signed an agreement ending China's 4-year ban on Japanese rice. China will now accept rice from Japanese plants that have been reviewed by Chinese inspectors. To reduce military tensions between the countries, each will let a warship from the other country visit one of their ports. The Nippon Oil Corporation and the China National Petroleum Corporation also signed an agreement to cooperate on oil and natural gas development projects in the future. The United States and China have not been as friendly this week. The U.S. has announced plans to file 2 complaints with the World Trade Organization that accuse China of unfair trade practices. After encouraging China for some time to crack down on illegal copying of American music, movies, and software, the U.S. claims that the Chinese have not done enough. The U.S. is also unhappy with trade barriers that make it difficult to sell legitimate copies of these goods to Chinese consumers. The Chinese government was not happy with the announcement. According to Commerce Ministry spokesman Wang Jinping, it will seriously undermine the cooperative relations the two nations have established in the field and will adversely affect bilateral economic and trade ties. European leaders are pressuring Paul Wolfowitz to resign his position as World Bank president. Wolfowitz, who has withheld World Bank loans from several countries until they show greater progress in fighting corruption, recently arranged for his girlfriend Shaha Riza to get a transfer to the U.S. State Department and more than double the raise she was allowed under the rules of the World Bank, which pays her tax-free salary. Wolfowitz has apologized, but many feel that he has damaged the bank's reputation. According to international newspaper The Financial Times, in the interests of the bank itself, he should resign. If he does not, the board must ask him to go.